What do I feel like playing? I booted up a stream. I don't know what I want to play. Maybe I do more of the asyncs from last season. Just because the ORL season is done doesn't mean that I can't play the asyncs, because they should still be around, and there are other people who have played those ones. So let's do that. Okay, what settings do I want to play? I think I'm feeling Key Sanity. I've played probably 18. Yeah, I see my name on 18. I'm guessing I have not played 19. I have not played 19. Cool. Choose an account. Well, should be fine. Yeah, okay, cool. All right, see, downloaded. Okay, title should be updated. There we go. Twitch just took a second to do it. All right, here we go. Back on my Key Sanity bullshit. What's up, pizza? How we doing this fine Sunday? Yeah, it's Sunday. I fucking hope it's Sunday. Oh yes, we're getting started immediately. I see. Hello, Starlet as well. I love. Oh, what the fuck was that? I presume you guys also saw my computer have a panic attack right there. Oh my. Apparently, stomping the ground is now illegal. If that happens again, I do have a video editor open right now. Usually it's not a problem. Oh, cool, bash. But if it happens again, that's the first thing to go. So I actually did not expect to make that. Okay, we are closing the fuck out of that. Let's see, what else do I have? Yeah, it should be enough. I will not be scumming a mapstone. I put a save right there by Iceless, real nice, but I am not scumming a mapstone when there are like 3 pickups in logic. Ow. That actually is kind of a problem. No, I gotta level up here. There's one of them. Come here, sir. Oh, that camera is doing funny things. I actually am gonna scum that so that I can then bring this guy over to this one. Cool. Climb. I am glad I did not scum that mapstone. Could have brought the guy over here in the first place. That is unfortunate. I do not yet have Rekindle. I should buy that, huh? I also do not have any energy for that. Well, guess I'm not getting that one, huh? We're gonna real quick, do... Okay, my computer's still doing that. I wonder why. I don't really have anything else of note open. But it's definitely still a problem. Okay, that's nothing. That's nothing. Now that was fucking sick. Huh. Do I have enough health for this? Yes. Just barely. Glades and Sorrow. Okay, I think I'm going to just remember this. Glades and Sorrow. Hopefully I don't forget that hint. Upper Ginso. All right. Glades and Sorrow. I've got that like on repeat in my head right now, so I don't forget it. So that's gonna be a real funny way to lose a whole bunch of time in a key sanity seed is scum the hint and forget what the hint was. I cannot make that jump. I forgot the correct way to do this. Energy cell is pretty good. That's gonna not hit the ceiling because I'm going to stop it. Having 3 health right now still is a little bit annoying. Especially as I do not have the, Oh, I do have that. Okay, cool. That's right, I bought it at the bridge. Come on. We're gonna pretend that does. I forgot that I needed to make my save up there. Well, cool. Guess I'm not scumming this keystone after all. Actually, wait, hold on a minute. I have this backup. Surely you will not regret scumming or skipping Grotto Vault. Oh, you actually can do that? Oh, I actually low-key did not think that was possible. All right, well, good to know. I have already left it behind, but good to know. I think I'm gonna keep this map stone. That's not the direction I thought I had bashed. Good luck on your rando. We're gonna go turn in this map stone. Ooh, one of those things I had ended up scumming there was a 3rd energy cell. Just remembering. I'm honestly like kind of tempted to jump back down after I get this hint. Glades in Sorrow, by the way, was my swamp hint. So that I can get whatever's down in Grotto Vault, including that energy cell. Just because if nothing else, then that means I can trick the DG door. Because like otherwise, like I mean, I guess it's not really in logic to go around through like Spider Sack right now with just Bash as my only verticality. I have no air stall. This guy's still here, right? Yeah, there he is. Blackroot Glades. Glades to Sorrow is the hint I need to remember. Yeah, I think I am going to come back down actually and do Rock Slide real quick, just because that'll give me a couple extra things as well as that energy cell. Could also maybe try to climb that thing, but... Was this the energy cell? That was the energy cell. Okay, cool. I don't think any of these other things were important, so we're just gonna skip them. I'm actually a little bit surprised that Stomp Shockwave was big enough to hit that spider. I kind of didn't expect it to work. That's too... yeah, that's not far enough left. Alright, let's go to Death Gauntlet. Glades, Sorrow, and then it was Blackroot Swamp, I think this was. Blackroot Glades. The 2 in Glades, 1 in Sorrow, 1 in Blackroot. I don't really need an ability cell. Okay, we're gonna do a funny play here. That was so extra. I literally just got here and remembered that you need like more than just wall jump or climb to get it. I don't think that guy's gonna be back here now, though, is the problem. I think he's dead. So I might need to go do some other things briefly. Is this enough? Just climb? Fuck, climb's not enough. I have a save right there, so I need to actually leave. Let's go check out Spider Lake. I suppose this does actually get me to charge Flame True with double bashes. Which is no more or less in logic than doing stuff in Death Gauntlet. This actually Mega Health is kind of convenient. No energy drop, shame. Oh, did I? I thought I already got another Glades Pool Keystone, unless I did end up actually scumming the one thing. I didn't think I scummed this, though. I guess I scummed it. Okay. I don't think I'm making this. I've got a double bash buddy down here. Hi, buddy. I do actually, so I don't have, well, I mean, I can get to the Glades teleporter from the Grotto teleporter, actually, so I'm not overly concerned about the Grove TP. Because I can do the same thing I did last time. The guy should respawn when I come back here. Back to DG by now. Shout out to First Tree at 1630. Yup. That's key sanity, all right. So I already know where the other Glades Pool Keystone is, so I don't need to... Oh, he's gonna jump all the way down there. You kidding? Yeah, so I don't actually need to worry about... He's gonna... You should play some Key Sanity. Key Sanity is fun. Very stupid game mode and also very fun, which is what I mean. Those two things go together in my mind. So. 2 Glades, 1 Blackroot, 1 Sorrow. The fact that there are 2 things in, well, the fact that there's still another Keystone in Glades actually probably means I want to do Spirit Caverns right now if I didn't kill that Frankie. Five energy even. Misty Keystone. Well, hoping that's not relevant. Oh, he's back. I do not have any verticality with which to do this. Okay. I'm getting a lot of energy now, at least. Okay, I think after this, I'm gonna go... I actually might... No, I don't have the Glades full Keystone, so I think I am going to just go through DG to get to the Glades teleporter. Jeez, why am I getting, like, every energy cell in Glades right now? Trying to think if there's any other things that are like notably in logic with just bash, climb, and 3 HP. And I'm not really coming up with much is the problem, but like I don't think that what I'm doing is in logic. Okay, there are a couple things in Glades still. Or at least there is one Keystone that I need in Glades at least. If I get a health drop, I can check Fake Flippers real quick. Although I can't keep whatever's in Fake Flippers regardless of whether or not I check it. Oh, a Swamp Keystone. Cool, that's what I was looking for. Okay, so my remaining Keystones that I know about are in Blackroot and Sorrow. Ow. Oops. Hey, 4 HP. It's been a while, but I have acquired 4 HP. Ooh, that's gonna hit the ceiling, isn't it? Well, it was gonna hit the ceiling. Up or Genso. Double bash from Forlorn to Sorrow. That is a really good path. I feel like there are like a couple specific things that are in Master that are like the reason that I do not play more Master Seeds. Like, I know that stuff like Sea Flame Stompless or Iceless doesn't come up that often, but the fact that they are in there is like basically the reasons that I do not regularly play Master. That and like, there are some things that like I have like technically done of like the, you know, bash only like pickups next to the glades, you know, the wall jump tree where you have to like bash that Frankie down and then do the 50-50. And I just don't like that path. I just think that's like, I mean, obviously it's doable, but like, it's such a silly thing. I just don't want to do that. Aha! A grotto keystone. I mean, I need to Altar out of here anyways. I may as well, real quick, just go to the tree. Wonder if the stuff like above the teleporter is in logic with just bash. I might actually run and do that. Because there's just not too many other like pickups that are like in my logic chain right now. And I feel like I have to find Blue Break or something, or Air Stall, to like make any of what I've actually done in logic. And I want both of those things, so. I think I'm gonna, real quick after this, just kind of make a run up there before I continue going in Blackroot. Lower Genso is a good keystone. And I got a Gumon Seal hint on tree 3 I saw, which is, hey, it's Charge Jump! That's cool. I wonder what the, I think I'm still gonna follow my advice of look for what's in logic real quick. But yeah, that's a good find. Oh. Okay. I was kind of just planning on scumming this, but okay. Guess I can go to Genso now. Again, this is probably doable with like just bash, right? Okay, yeah, I was not. All right. My swamp hint is Sorrow. That is the only hint I have currently. Geez, well, I wasn't gonna die. Hey, that was a cool computer moment. I'm gonna... Okay, I should be fine. At least I have more than 3 HP, but I still don't really have, like, a comfortable amount of HP. I missed. Hey, that's air stall. I would like to keep that. So, I don't know how in logic that is. Misty, Swamp, Valley, and Sorrow. Cool. I guess we go a little bit further in Blackroot. I can just get to the Grenade Tree. Misty, Swamp, Valley, Sorrow. And then I guess I can go all the way up to left side. Like, I've got Bash and Stomp. If the Water Vein was in logic with as much HP as I had, which I'm not convinced that it is, but if it is, then everything else I have done becomes in logic. Sorrow, Misty, Swamp, Valley. Okay. Oh, I have Valley Teleporter. That's sick. That's a very convenient find for sure. That's not in logic. Oh, I die there? Okay. I didn't think I was gonna die there. Actually, give me a projectile to bash off of, please. I do think I don't want to stop going Blue Tree fully, just because Ultra Defense will still be good for a 5 HP escape. But yeah. Okay, I guess we go to Valley. Sorrow, Misty, Valley, Swamp. I'm gonna like level up. Just annoying because I wanted to die. So that valley teleporter is very out of logic, apparently. Which I guess means that water vein was also not in logic, probably. But if not that, then what the fuck is in logic? Sorrow, Misty Valley, Swamp. That swamp one might be annoying, actually, because, I mean, everything I think that I haven't checked in Swamp is either underwater or, locked by Blue Break, potentially grenade locked. I do not know a Sunstone hint. I now know a Sunstone hint, and it is in Ginso. Well, that's cool. Cool. I really want Blue Break in summary. I really want Grenade in particular would be great. Okay, that is the keystone I was looking for. Awesome. Let's go to Sorrow, I think. I would very much prefer to go to Sorrow before I go to Misty. And kind of hope that I find Blue Break there. Or at least before. I really just don't want to go to Misty until I have the ability to at least clear the plant and potential and hopefully even the grenade lock thing as well. Because right now I cannot distinguish between I need to open the Gumon sealed door, the keystone door in Misty for my Misty Keystone, or I need to open the grenade lock pickup for my Misty Keystone if I don't find it earlier. And I really don't want to have to, I really want to be able to answer at least one of those questions before I go into Misty. Hey, Blue Break! That's fucking sick, actually. I don't think I can climb up this wall, unfortunately. But, cool. That's good. That's pretty low. It's fine though, I had a mega health. Okay, there is a swamp keystone in Sorrow. I don't need to open the upper Sorrow door. I'm gonna go straight to the tree from above. I'm gonna check these things on the way though. So I have lower against so 2 out of 4. Okay, cool. Which means Misty, Swamp are those two. Sorrow was just the Swamp one. Mid Sorrow, don't give a shit. I am just gonna like run up and check this real quick. There's not gonna be a better time. Do not need another energy cell. I've got more than enough of those. Okay, I should be able to make it up here, at least to the safe spot without taking any damage. Just in case, I now have the teleporter. I actually shouldn't need this menu. Okay, that's not the keystone that I wanted to see. Forlorn teleporter. Fascinating. Okay. I think it's gonna be fastest to teleport this way and then go back down. Okay, so I need to find a Sorrow, or a keystone in Sorrow. I've already checked everything above the good level design room. I do not have any map stones. Okay, there's the keystone I was looking for. I still don't actually have grenade, but let's go do some looking around in Swamp, I think. Because I do have a keystone I need to find in Swamp. Still a couple points off Ultra Defense. Hey, look, a Mega Energy. Debating what the best way to do so. I think it's going to be best to go do this way. There's a couple of pickups that I'll need to like loop up around and check, but I actually think I want to do those after I do the tree. I'm still on 5 HP. I still have nothing that really lets you go fast. Well, I mean, I found my Upper Sorrow keystones. All right, so still need that Ginso keystone. And the other one's in Misty. I should be able to buy Ultra Defense at least. Hopefully I don't need a zombie. I hit the wall. That's not good. Having an extra... I should have bought Ultra Defense with the save drop. That would have been fucking sick. I don't have a health regen. I feel like I can make this. No level up. That's a shame. What the fuck was that mouse angle? Let's see if this is enough. I think I need the extra half. I think I got a health drop there and that was clutch. All right, that's a shame. I'm gonna keep looking in Swamp because I have nothing else I need to know if I need to find Grenade. And if I need to find Grenade, then I'm gonna go do that before I go to Misty. One of these is Swamp, right? I'm just making sure. Yes, Swamp. I have done now everything except for like a couple things over here in Swamp that are not Grenade locked. Even if this isn't Grenade locked, do I search for Grenade before I go to Misty anyways? That feels like a lot of stuff to do for no guaranteed requirement. And so I think I will, if I need to do that, risk going through Misty and not, you know, the thing I was describing earlier of just not being able to tell what the end of Misty looks like. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna take that risk. Oh, there's a cutscene here. That's right. I scummed this earlier. Cool. Hey, a health cell. That's cool. I've checked 107 pickups and I have 3 health cells to my name. so I'm looking for Lower Ginso, not Lower Sorrow. As soon as I find that Lower Ginso keystone, and get the tree, obviously, I'm gonna bail out of Misty. I don't know anything about Upper Ginso, obviously. I've got a couple of them, but like, I think I'm willing to risk there being an Upper Ginso keystone later on in Misty that I would end up needing to come back for. Hello, Max. That is a very specific title, actually. I have questions, but I appreciate it, but why? Okay, I have not found my Lower Ginso. I found my Lower Ginso keystone. All right. Well, here's to hoping there's not a Sunstone in Upper Ginso and Upper Ginso keystone in the back of Misty. Is there a Y in science? There is always a Y in science. That is, if anything, probably the defining property of science. Okay, why did I not, for instance, why did I not do a jump there? Hey, a Sunstone! That's cool as hell. Shout out to having Blue Break. Okay. I literally stopped holding a direction and just tried to jump so that I wouldn't get stuck there, and then I still got stuck there. Like, I don't know what else I could have done in that scenario. Okay, that time I know why I didn't jump, because I hit jump before I hit the ground. Okay, I'm not gonna go. I think this is now go mode. Like, I can beat the escape with this. So, we're gonna go. All right. We are doing, yeah, we're doing this, I guess. I don't actually know. I feel like I did not follow the logical path here. I feel like I had to have been missing something. I don't really know what that something could have been, but I'm pretty sure that I am missing something. Let's check validation for funsies. Just XP. $43 oranges. I hope it was worth it, Ori. I don't even have any fast rats for the escape. I just have to do this normally. Anyways, GG. that was definitely a key sanity seed, all right. There were many things that were funny about key sanity. Alrighty, let's see. How did anyone else do on here? So it's 19. You walking simulator? No, yeah. Okay, yeah. So I'm in between a 53 and a 58. Yeah. What was like logic here? You get stomp, bash, climb. Glades pool keystones. Then when you get stomp, bash, climb. Oh, yeah, so stomp, bash, climb is, I guess, enough to get you to Grove Main, or not to Grove Main, through Grove Main to like Spirit Tree and Valley entrance. I guess a single bash off a spider shot is enough to make that, even though I double bash. And then there's Glades Pool Keystones, which gets you, okay, and that is then how you get to a health cell. Oh, charge jump was the next progression then. Because you have at that point 2 grotto keystones you can find. Yep, okay. And so that once you find charge jump, then that sinks everything else that I did then. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, that path of the single bash was enough to get through to see Flame Tree, was the part that I wasn't aware of, or, you know, that's what then closes the gap. Okay. That makes sense. Let's see, where was Grenade? Grenade was in L1. Cool. How about Dash? Dash was in Banana Stand. Double Jump was... Where was Double Jump? In the back of Forlorn. Hell yeah, you were actually just finding none of those things. I mean, I guess Dash might have technically been findable, but like at that point in the seed, why would you? And Wall Jump was grenade locked. Yeah, nice, cool. Cool. That was pretty good one though. May as well finish this off so that I've done all of the Key Sanity asyncs. So let's do 20 next. Grove TP. I have Charge Flame at least, so that's cool. Yeah, that guy does give you a level up. I knew it. I mean, other than Misty, that's not a terrible win. But it does notably include Misty. Swamp Keystone. Okay. I will not object to this. Grotto and Mapstone. Glades and Horu. Oh boy. Okay, so Grotto Mapstone is the most likely door. to be opened, but the fact that I need to get to Grotto for that in the first place probably means that that utility of that door will be limited. Gotta find something here, right? Like, I actually just don't think that there's anything else I can do if this doesn't have a useful pickup. Yeah, wall jump, okay. I'm gonna teleport out. Is it faster? I honestly have no idea. Fuck. Because, like, I think it's probably gonna have to be the pull the lever, but I do think I want to check, the loop. I can't actually do it, Spirit Caverns or anything. Checking this probably would have been faster to climb out instead of teleporting. It's not actually like that slow to climb out. I just have this like impression in my mind that it sucks, but like really not that bad. The fact that there is a mapstone at all probably makes this worth keeping. Let's do that shit. Now that I have a mega health, let's do that shitty jump from Valley. Nice jump. Nice jump. Okay, I guess I have to fucking spam the button. Yeah, I'm not reaching that thing. All right, cool. Guess we're walking to Grove. Oh, I did it too early. Hey, in the off chance that I get an energy cell from this drop, I'm gonna trick the door. Okay, well, I do want that, but like I can't do anything with that right now is the problem. Oh, I don't have a grenade. Oh well. Can I make this? Oh, there's no way I'm keeping that, but I will have to just remember that thing's location, I guess. Man, why couldn't that lower Sorrow and lower Ginso Keystone have been swapped? That would have been really convenient. I mean, they circled around offices on the moon. I count that as sending them to the moon, even if we didn't land on the moon. Hey, an energy cell. I will keep that. Good to have more energy. Anyways, how you doing, Spines? Been a while. Ow. I'm actually just gonna, I am gonna save on this. I sense bad things setting themselves up here. Why? Land on the thing, thank you. That was almost bad. So far, whole lot of nothing. This whole seed. Not even any useful, like, keystone hints. Just... I mean, I haven't gotten any doors, so... It's not any of the important doors. Mid-Sorrow is really not one of the important ones. The only important keystone I found even is one that I had, or I couldn't keep, because it was very underwater. But I guess I have now completed walking around the long way and found absolutely nothing for it. I can't even do the... Alright, I don't really need that. Hopefully. I might need that. I guess we'll see. Oh, astronaut dogs too. Hell yeah. You so right. I didn't plan this at all, but we got a theme going, I guess. Moon game, moon song. Bunko, you know, sure. I will be... Okay, hold on. I need to check some of these other things first. I will come back to that in a moment. I need to check this plant, though. Okay, it's fine. I didn't fall in. Okay, I'm glad I checked that plant. I surely can make... Surely I can make that. Oh my gosh. Whatever, we're gonna come back down and do that side in a second. I could have sworn a dash slide was gonna be enough to make that, but do I have air dash? I do, okay. Cannot do that thing, huh? I can do that thing now. Wait, is it possible to do that? I mean, I've done it with Stomp. I've never done it without Stomp. Double black root. Okay, that's a pretty okay hint. I understand. I think yes. The sort of thing you might put in a Plando, but not the sort of thing you would expect anyone to actually do. Okay, we're gonna go down the left side of Grotto, because I wanted to do that earlier, and then things occurred. Okay, nice getting off of the wall. What was this again? An ability cell, okay. Hey, I'd really like an energy drop, actually. This is like the only thing that I can like do without dying really in this area. Oh, hey, an energy cell. I mean, that is true. I definitely have done that myself even. So There's definitely, I feel like, a lot of things that are in, like, public conscience of this game that are, not simple. And then the things that might actually end up being simple are just not as well known because you never run into those scenarios in, like, normal rando circumstances. Yeah, I do actually want to make a save here. Of course, I could just, you know, do it the first try. That also works. Okay, I have air dash. I don't have that Glades pull door, so I think I'm gonna try and see if I find a 4th energy cell on my way through DG, and or just trick the door. I do like the symmetry on my tracker right now, though, actually. Like, the trees and the teleporters aren't quite symmetric, but, like, the rest of it's pretty cool. Okay, there's a second Lower Ginso Keystone. Ow. Did not, that was completely self-inflicted. I did not need to do that. Wait, as opposed to what? Doing just like a save drop or something there? Because, like, I like doing Rock Slide just because it's cool, even if I have the ability to do the save drop. Oh, and so someone, while like searching out some painful thing to do, basically just decided, I'm gonna try that, and Rock Slide was born. Is that how it happened? Admittedly, I had never like seen anyone like stomp off Gandalf before either, so like until you told me just now, I don't think I would have thought of that before. And at that point, it definitely just becomes a, what is the random thing you've never seen before that you think of first? So, like, I kind of get that one. I'm just going to find all of the Lower Ginso Keystones before I find the Water Vein. That's how this is going to happen, huh? Not that I'm complaining necessarily, but, that doesn't usually happen. That does kind of make sense. Dude, like, who needs hints? It was double Blackroot was this one, right? Yeah, like, I'm just finding all the other keystones before I get to the door. Well, shame. Climb and glide, no damage boost needed. That sounds like an iceless type of jump that I have definitely never seen, and don't know how easy it is. But no, I did not know that, so... Oh wait, hold on. I do have wall jump. Why didn't I jump off the wall? Oh, I killed all these guys already. I was gonna rocket jump off one of the ones earlier so I could get this pickup on my way over, but oh well. Oh, and now they respawn, of course. I mean, just naturally. Is this enough for me to get to dash plant? I think I need air stall. I don't think air dash is enough. And I don't have enough points for Seaplane Burn anymore since I spent them on Blue Tree to get in here. Actually, wait, I can just C-dash spam my way over here. And I even get another energy cell, for good measure. Okay, there's one of them. Is there a cutscene here? There's still a cutscene here, okay. Yeah, I zoomed right past it earlier. I don't need that. I can now open the grotto door. Cool. So I can now open the grotto door. I've got knowledge on 3 out of 4 Ginso keystones, and I can open the swamp door already. So that's cool. I also remember I have grenade. I've been forgetting about that. But I did specifically check that plant and then find grenade. Oh, hey, a sunstone! How cool! Okay, what do I actually want to do now? Like, I guess I can go to Grenade Tree. I only have 1 point, though, I think. So I'd have to buy a purple tree. Yeah, whatever. Okay. Not even close. Not even a little bit worried there. Oh, hey, Elsa. I wouldn't mind keeping that, actually. I am in a little bit of a interesting spot health-wise right now, in that I don't have very much of it, and I would like more. That's not really interesting. That's just a general statement, but, hey, look, another health cell. Okay, I bonked the ceiling, so we're gonna wait. Okay, so I have a valley teleporter. And I've got rocket jumps, so I think that's gonna be the next play here. Because that'll be tree 6. One day I'll remember how to dash glide correctly. And that day is today. Okay, that's pretty nice. Don't mind if I do. Oh my god. Oh, I killed that other bird over there too. That was fun. Okay. What do I do right now? I think I think I want to just search for stuff. So where do I search for stuff? I have acquired an out of logic double jump. I don't have a great way of getting to the swamp teleport or the swamp door, even though I have the keystones for it. Dash does give me some things, and the dash was in logic. So like air dash gives me some things in this area, I think. Oh, clean water. That now is a good time to go get that Ginso keystone, actually. I can also check progression vault. Hey, there's an energy drop. Oh, right there. I got one. Cool. No energy. Shame. 'Ow. That's why I made a save right there. because I saw something like this happening. It happened again. I'm literally holding right. Guess I'm gonna go further, a little bit closer to him, so that I get faster and less. Like, hello? There we go. Okay, I guess he's not getting far enough over. I think it was the other one. I guess I do have grenade. I could check on that one grenade thing off in this direction. I think there's some other things in this direction that I can check now that I couldn't earlier. Nice. I'm a fan. Nice. One day it'll happen and it will be funny when that happens. I agree. Now you need to save this conversation for the clip as well. With whatever, so that we can keep track of how long it took. Because that is another important part of this conversation. I can go to the swamp door now, actually. I have clean water. But yeah, it's got to be a great clip. I appreciate that. We're just gonna get this guy out of the way. Actually, I prefer to do this with the spider shot. Unfortunately, that's a bit low. Okay, that's unfortunate. This is gonna be low again, I think. That was like directly on top of sign. I almost killed myself with that one. Well, not killed, but like I almost hit myself with it. Oh, dude, it's just a tiny bit low. Can I get triple jump? I can. That one's too high, actually. The frog's back. Don't hit him. Don't hit him. Don't hit him. It's too low anyways. Might be easier to do this with the frog, actually. Never mind. As soon as I started to doubt myself. Hello? There we go. I guess I jumped instead of, swimming. Okay, I've got no knowledge of anything in swamp, so there's no reason to swim. Other than just a general lack of skills. I guess we'll see what's on this door, or on this tree rather. Because like, I was just commenting on how I don't really have much ability to do things. And was just looking for skills. Maybe I will go swamp swim. Nice swamp teleporter. Don't want to just like buy anything because like right now I don't have glide, and sorrow might be fun. Guys, you know what to do. Upper Ginso Keystone. All right, well, whole lot of nothing. So, Wasgrove long swims in Logic, guys. Fun fact for you. Oh, I did check those already. Let's go check far left while I'm here. Yeah, great. Grandpa's house is not only possible, it's in Logic. So, yeah, I think we have made a decision on our next play. I do not know how I am alive right now. We're gonna do the swim first, because it'd be a good meme. Surely I don't die here, right? Yeah, I'm good. Okay, well, it wasn't the swim. Could still be Grandpa's house, though. I actually don't know if it could be Grandpa's house, because, this. There's a lot of spikes, and I have, 0 verticality at this current moment. That actually was very close to working. How did I get my jumps back before? Like, literally, if I just do what I did earlier, where I get those jumps back, then I will be... Like, what's happening? How do I not get a wall jump, but I do get my triple jump? Like... There we go, that time I just got a wall jump. So yeah, that almost certainly means that this is not in logic, but again, it'd be a great meme, so I'm doing it. $65 is a low number. Okay, why am I guess you do not get... Okay, you get jumps off that wall. Okay. There's one of them. It's time to dance. Oh wait, I can go now. Okay. Hello? There we go. So that gave me a whole lot of nothing. I don't think I can get to all the way to Horu. What the fuck is in logic right now? Like... Oh, you know what is in logic, actually, I think? From the Valley Teleporter, there is the thing I can do underwater. We're gonna finish what I'm doing now and try going to Horu, because, like, I'm already over here, but, Hey, I can get to Horu, would you look at that? Also not in logic, but you can do it. I'm not really gonna do anything here other than step on the teleporter. This is mostly a gambit for me to think of something to do. Well, I thought of what to do. And I think I succeeded in that regard. Can also do long flippers and other things in glades that were behind clean water. Oh, okay. Yep, that was the thing that I was missing. Well, yeah. Definitely, definitely a thing that I should have seen coming. Whatever though. So I now have I now have Bash. That gives me Grenade Bash. Which gives me just enough stuff to be fine going into Sorrow. Isn't this a good video game? That clean water find was actually apparently just fucking everything. Man, that spider got shot, and that's like sad. Like if you cry every time. Wait, I already did this. I don't need to I don't need to do Fast Stalpless. I already just broke the rocks like 20 minutes ago. Let's go actually just look over here real quick. Okay. Okay. It's fine though. I do need to be a little bit cognizant of my energy here because I do not have a whole ton of it. And I need at least to be able to get the tumbleweed. And by the tumbleweed, I actually mean this frog. So I saw a thing that I kind of want to fuck around with here, where you can like do this, and if you can charge flame this guy, you can actually, if you time this right, just go through the laser. Kind of want to try this. I feel like I'm just never like I feel like I'm not hitting it until it's on this side of the laser, which is already too late. Like even when I buffer a bash, yeah, I don't know what the timing is here. Oh well, we're not gonna do that. I actually think I want to do this in like 2 parts, because I need that frog to have a lot of HP. So I'm going to do this frog. Okay, so that's the thing open. Okay, I actually really just wanted to die, so... Surely the laser go... Bro, I was like, just the tiniest little bit early. I see it going away. No, I do not see it going away. Now it's going away. Okay, cool. What's up, Muffin? Thanks for the luck. Things are... Luck and fun is definitely occurring this seed. Yeah, that's what's going on right now. Yeah, that was unfortunate. He should still be here, right? Okay. I do not like where I am currently. That should be good. Yeah, there we go. Luck and fun occurring. I actually think I want to just step on this teleporter real quick because I still don't know where a water vein is or where one of my Gensoki stones is. This has definitely been a, okay, there goes literally all of my HP. Okay, cool. Oh, there's one of these left, huh? I should have thought about this, shouldn't I? I was so obsessed with whether or not I could get through the wall that I did not think about whether I could get through this, huh? All right, I'm too far committed to declare this as a bad idea. We're gonna make this work. I mean, a spider shot will definitely break that. I know it will. I've done it before. The question is more just, do I have the sanity required to get it over here? And clearly the answer is yes. There we go. See, it's... Oh, I need to do it again. Let me actually make a save. Come on, buddy. That's the wrong thing. I did not expect that to be back there. Since this is not a like actual competitive setting, I don't mind suggestions, although I would generally prefer to at least be allowed to figure out some things. At least wait a little bit at least before you give suggestions, I guess. But yeah, especially if it's stuff that has like already happened. Feel free to talk about that. I don't care. Anyways, let's go to Misty now, because I need to find a water vein still. And you certainly will not regret whatever I'm about to do. Oh, he's gonna die. He's not gonna die, okay. The good thing too, because I definitely charge dashed in the wrong direction. We're just gonna kill that bird. There is no Misty Keystone I'm aware of, right? I'm forgetting my hints. I don't know what that hint is, and I don't have any other door hints to open. Okay, cool. Dude, this seed has been a fucking doozy. Everything is happening right now, so... Fucking Bash was like I found that at like 45 minutes or something like that, underwater in like the Glades grenade pool. Because I found clean water. When did I find clean water? Found clean water at 31, and that was like a whole bunch of garbage. And then here we are now. Anyways, where's my water vein? I did Grandpa's house too, actually. It's in Grove. Okay, yeah, I did Grandpa's house because at some point when I found clean water, I realized Lost Grove Longswing wasn't logic. Really sad that wasn't it, actually. Okay, Horror Fields might be it, actually. I did walk to Horror already. Why did it not go to this guy? We're just gonna do charge dash everywhere. I'm telling you, this seed was a banger. I'm telling you. I'll be fine, I can bash. Okay, well, there's my lower Ginso Keystone. That's also not what I was looking for. A reminder, I do not have the water vein. I have now found all of the lower Ginso Keystones. Hey, look, a water vein. What a good seed this is. Oh. Okay, is there anything else getting in my way here? I think I can finish with this. I've got floor break. I've got quad jump. I've got grenade bash. I don't think there's anything else I need. Can't wait for me to like run past charge jump like on that second pickup right there. That'll be funny when it happens, right? How did I go back in the teleporter? That's weird. Just gonna do that. Oh, not quite. Feelings, that's not why we play this game. Feelings are overrated. Be charged jump. Nope, okay. Well, I can dream. I charged or charge flame too early. They didn't actually hit him. Sick. Touche. Good one. I'm a fan. I'll feel it for you. We're skipping the cutscenes. Even actually, we probably won't be skipping the cutscenes. I'll probably be looking at the spoiler while the credits play. So. Oh, I do not have extra air dash, huh? All right, that was definitely an interesting scene. Man, why couldn't this have been one of the league scenes? I bet that it's someone... Okay, actually, there's only one other person who has submitted a time for this async. So, I don't know how many other people will have done, but I really bet that this is just a lot of, if you find Bash earlier than I did, you have a good time. But, I mean, even when I found Bash, it wasn't like this was easy, so... That Sorrow Door trick is death. How many Sorrow Keystones do I have, even? I mean, I do have 3 out of 4. I don't know where the 4th one was. Abscond. That's a good word. I appreciate people in my chat using such intelligent language. I think it would be very interesting to actually have like a proper Key Sanity tournament. Cause like, we've done it for ORL now, and like, there have definitely been some good things. I really want to see some of the really good people, like, deal with the garbage that Key Sanity makes you do to just avoid keystone doors. Like... Anyways, we want to take bets on where anything actually was. Let's see. Charge jump was in... Why can I not find it on the map? Oh, it was in Spirit Caverns. It was, yeah, so admittedly, so Charge Jump was the pickup in Spirit Caverns that is like up, it's that ability cell, it's up high. So, I couldn't have gotten to that one until I got Bash. Didn't I even do Spirit Caverns this seed? I don't remember if I did or not. I did not do Spirit Caverns this seed, that was last seed. Okay, either way, wasn't really gonna get very much. How about Climb, for that matter? That was Horu R1. Glide is Mapstone 7. Love that. And Stomp was Mapstone 5. All right. That's just... That's just the type of scene this was, I guess. Okay, cool. Ugh. I I feel like we could organize. I don't know. I don't know like all of the like background work that goes into organizing a tournament. I feel like I would be willing to like look into that though, because I do think we're kind of overdue for a tournament, right? Like we did the doubles one in what 2023 or something like that, like, and that was the most recent one. Like, I feel like it'd be good to have another one. And like ORL is great, but like it doesn't have quite the same vibe just because like even though it is, you know, quote unquote competitive, like the fact that you're playing it not in like a head-to-head setting makes it really easy to kind of just vibe and, you know, not take it super seriously, which I do think works really well for like the long-term format of it. But like it doesn't replace tournaments. Yeah. Yeah, that's there. Getting I remember the one in 2021 when we like tried to restream like every race, and I remember that being very difficult. But yeah, I don't know. Stuff to think about because were there any other restreamers besides her for the doubles tournament? I feel like there were at least some people who did it. I actually feel like I remember the doubles tournament being not like the restreaming was not the bottleneck for that one. I feel like part of it was just getting scheduling working for like casters and everything like that as well. Because like, don't get me wrong, Apple did a whole ton of restreaming, but like there were other people I remember who did it, and it was still annoying to get everything scheduled because you still need a crew of like 4 other people to do the entire like production. Which like maybe if you were doing singles instead of doubles, you'd be able to get away with like 1 truck instead of 2. But like you still need casters for that. It still needs to work with everyone's schedules. So like yeah, that's definitely a difficulty for sure. Anyways, I think I'm still feeling like playing one more seed. I'm gonna grab one of the World Tour ones, I think, since I'm now out of Key Sanity to play. And then, of course, I look and Starlet finished the seed I just played in 42 minutes. I'm guessing because you found Bash much faster than I did. Because once you find Bash, the seed becomes much faster. If you find Charge Jump too. Yeah. Yeah. Muffin, what solo production silliness are you referring to? I don't tend to actually like watch many streams, so I don't know what all was going on here. Let's see, when was this? Found Bash at 48 minutes. Cool. Anyways, let's grab a world tour. I'm like in dumbass slow settings today. How many of the world tours have I played? I've played 7. There's the Vine. When was a Vine Boom? Damn. Played 8. I've played 9 even. I have not played 10. Okay. Good, there is a World Tour 1 remaining for me to play. Oh, and so you actually just did it entirely on your own. I see. I respect that, honestly. I feel like that would be very difficult, so... The number of times, even when I have, like, had, like, truck or stuff to help me, like, keep track of things and another person to, like, bounce commentary off of, it's, not easy. All right. World Tour time? World Tour time. I mean, I think people want to watch them, right? Like, they have a good number of views because people are interested in the stuff when it happens. And anyone putting on any amount of production quality for it is fine because they get to watch a race they otherwise would not have gotten to. And so, like, the fact that, you could do that at all or that people are watching it is not surprising. It is just, it would be better if we could get more people. But I don't know, I feel like even without that, like, I do think that there is still, like, exactly, like, not even if you get volunteers, but, like, even if you can't even restream it at all, like, even for some of the early game stuff, or early tournament stuff, like, I feel like there is still, like, fun in coming from playing the tournament. I don't know. It's one of those things where I feel like it has been long enough that, like, even if we don't think there would be too much ability to set up restreams, feels like it would still be worthwhile to like, look at organizing. Like, if it's just like, I know, like, I have, even for, like, the, like, 2021 tournament, like, I have done restreaming before. It's doable. And in fact, it's a lot easier now than it was then, so, like... Dude, I remember even at the end of the, like... I remember even at the end of the 21 tournament, like... Apple was jumping in and volunteering to restream stuff, like, basically before anyone else even got a chance to look at the list of signups. Like... I remember this happening a couple times, actually. It was just like, at some point, it was just like, do you really want to do all of these? Are you sure? Like... Oh, hey, okay. Let's do Spirit Caverns real quick, I think. No, actually, I think I'm gonna wait, because if I can put off Spirit Caverns so I can go all the way through, that'd probably be cool. And it's not hard to climb out of here with Charge Jump. Or I could just find all... Well, no, I need to come back to Wall Jump Tree regardless. Yeah, I do a Wall Jump Tree and then climb out and go to Spirit Caverns. I think Sea Jump starts are my personal favorite, like, single skill start. Oh, hello. A raid. Thanks, everyone. Thanks for the luck. We world touring today. We got, Yeah, World Tour 11, and you guys just missed the last seed before this was a true banger. So hopefully this one delivers. Yeah, anyways, Buffett, in conclusion of this whole conversation, I don't know. I feel like I want to try looking into this. I don't know what everyone else's appetite is, but I feel like we're overdue a tournament. I just naturally got all my keystones. I thought I recognized your name. I feel like I've seen you in here before. I don't know. Which is weird, and especially, I have definitely done the thing where, like, I realize, like, months after watching someone regularly that I'm not actually following them because I don't use Twitch as, like, the way to get into the streams, so... I do not want to get hit by that thing. All right, no blue break yet. Health cell. I'm gonna go ahead and skip this teleporter, I think. I'll definitely. I gotta think about it because I also need to think about how much time I can actually put into this. So. Get out of my way, sir. Thank you very much. Okay. I do not have blue break. Which means I can't check, like, the plant anyways, but I can check this thing over here. Skipping that teleporter might not have been the wisest decision. But... Wait, Will-O-Wisp has only had one tournament? How did that happen? I would have guessed that more people play Will-O-Wisp rando than play Blind Forest. The thing is, I don't do any normal speed runs. I only do rando and I only do Blind Forest. So if I'm doing it, it's Blind Forest rando. If someone else could do the other stuff. I know literally nothing about Will-O-Wisp rando. What do you mean, Ori boyfriend? That sounds like a really bad dating sim, not gonna lie. You've heard of the pigeon dating sim, now get ready for the small forest creature dating sim. I taught them all of the wrong strategies. So one of my brothers does not play this game at all. And the other one only plays it occasionally. So no, that is not a true statement. I'll be real, I don't actually know what makes, like, a good dating sim. Like... Okay, there's a relic. I don't really have progression is the problem. I'm not gonna lie, I have made that mistake when reading people talk about Blind Forest before as well, though. Like... Oh, I've had the I forgot. Max, there is no racism. I feel like if I added a command for racism skipped, I would not call it racism. I feel like I would have had to have had the foresight to call it something else. He fell. Yo, he did not fall that far. Okay, grenade is, yeah, not gonna complain about that one. That gives me a couple things. I have a mega energy and no wall interaction. So, like, I guess I might as well, like, go open the door while I have the mega energy. But, like, come on. I also need to find a Glades relic still, so. Dude, I feel like, okay, I feel like you'd have to, right? There's no way you can call it the racism skip in a GDQ run. Like, that just wouldn't fly. You know? Yeah. Yeah, they wouldn't approve of that one. What game is a skip named Shithole? Oh, what do I actually want to do right now? I have blue break now. I could go back to, yeah, I could go back to Grove TP. That's actually probably what I should do with my grenade now. I have a relic. Okay, I really would have preferred to find progression instead of a relic. But oh well. I don't think 5 HP is enough to make long flippers. No, not even close. So... Thanks me. I'm not sure what we're thanking me for, but you're welcome. I'll take it where I can get it, I guess. I checked. I did not. That's right. I found charge jump after this. What I want to do, I cannot do Glazer. All right, we're just gonna go up and around this way then. Probably should have done this in the other order, those two pickups, but whatever. Oh, I have bash. Yo, I could totally have. Oh, I could have totally done Glazer actually. Oh, I don't have bash. Oh, you're talking about the swim. Oh, no, okay. That's unfortunate. I literally thought that came to my screen after I was talking about Glazer. And so your comment there for a second made me think I have bash. I tried to bash the bird. I killed the bird while doing that. But yeah, in summary, not doing that swim with this much HP, yeah. Okay, we're gonna kill that bird early and get the level up over here. You made that comment that I said, oh, that's right, I do have bash. I did not have bash. What did I find? Those two? I don't need those. To Grove I go. Yeah, seven being comfy definitely makes sense, because I definitely was not even close to it with 5. So... Okay, well, again, I don't have progression, even though I now have a relic. Glorpy. It's me. I'm Glorpy. Look at how green this is. That is straight Glorping it out here. I found the relic. Like I said, I need progression still, though. So I am gonna check this. 83 stonks. Not really that many stonks, honestly. Dude, if that knocked me into the spikes from that grenade redirect, I was gonna be real sad. You know, you got me, Muffin. Yeah, you discovered my hidden secret. I will never recover from this. You guys should all just cancel me immediately. I'm going to wait to go through Iceless, actually. I'm gonna go step on the swamp. If I'm going to the swamp TP anyways, I may as well just go around the top of Swamp Loop instead of going through Iceless and doing my funny, weird scum thing. As much as I like scumming all of Swamp Loop by going in that direction, it's probably not the best play in this exact circumstance. I've never really tried to look for a micro ledge up there, but it feels pretty smooth. Like, I don't really see much, like, geometry that could lead to a micro ledge. So, like, maybe, but my guess would be probably not. That map stone was just XP. Okay, cool. I would not mind hearing at least some routing opinions here. I have an idea of what I'm doing, but I mean, like, if you were to tell me that you knew about a micro ledge on that wall, I would 100% be willing to believe you. That's the sort of shit that just happens in this game, right? You're absolutely right. But in order for my sanity to remain intact, I want the answer to be no. So... Okay, well, there's a swamp relic, so I wouldn't have been able to scum this area anyways, which makes this play probably even a better decision. See, I feel like Swamp Loop is not even, like, that low density when you get to this point, right? Because, like, what I would have done... What I would have done anyways, okay, the fact that Dash was there is actually there's irrelevant to the conversation, but like what I actually would have done otherwise would have been when I go through, what the fuck? Okay, well, so Swamp Loop happened to be the correct answer. Because what I would have done anyways is I would have made a backup like in this room here, like that I could have reloaded, and then I would have gone and done Swamp Loop anyways. Like that's usually how I like to go through this area. Do I have air dash? I don't think I have air dash. I do have air dash. Cool. Cause like the thing is, I also need to find a swamp relic is the other part here. Like. Yeah, I do really love that as we're talking about that, you know, that occurs. Yeah, and that's honestly just part of why I was like, I don't like, while I'm right there, like, yeah, I guess it probably would have been fine to have like gone straight to Grotto and like gone back to the Swamp TP or something later. So it's just one of those things that I've kind of got in the habit of, and like, it is probably like I know Grotto is just like stupid dense, and so it is probably like objectively on average better play to do that. But it's one of those things that, like, while I'm in the area, I'm probably not going to be skipping those checks either way. I'm gonna want a energy for this stuff down here. Ooh, a Sorrow teleporter. Don't mind if I do. Yep, no, okay. Fuck, how much do I want to keep looking? Because I mean, I don't have really, I mean, I've got charge, jump, and dash. I think, yeah, I think I'm just gonna turn around, actually. Didn't I make a save? Oh, no, I made it. That's right. I'm remembering how this worked now. We're just gonna get the relic and run, I think. What actually, where do I go after this? I do need to have a Sunstone and Sorrow. I'm gonna actually grab the tree, because this is clues. And I need to get to Ginso somehow. So we're gonna do a little bit of this and then head to the tree. Because like after this, like the like stuff to do. I have a Sorrow teleporter, but it's not like trivial to get through Sorrow without Glide. I've found, well, I found basically all of the early game relic areas already, right? Like, yeah. Yeah, I guess it's how much of Sorrow do I want to do, dude, Baron's made too many planos. I don't know what you're talking about. Do I have... I don't have the Valley Teleporter, I don't think. I think I only have Sorrow. Let's try it. If nothing else, it's a tree. I can get out to Misty and, like... There is, like, a good chunk of Sorrow that I can do. Yeah, I feel like yeah, I might eventually need to start zombieing everywhere, but like, I feel like I would prefer to not. Like, no, there is stuff in Sorrow, like, I think I can do everything in Sorrow. It's a question of, do I want to? That's a lot of glorps, friend. I think I am actually gonna just zombie for this. Do I get a level up? No, not quite. I'm at least gonna do this one. And then we're gonna come back and go down. Yeah, this is very much a scenario of like, I know I can do a lot here. I have done dumb shit before. So we're actually just gonna say fuck this and go. But like, if I had to pick an area to do dumb shit in first, it'd probably be Valley before Sorrow. Especially the left column is like, that is an area. Oh, cool, it's right there. I can get that. That is an area of the video game for sure. I don't have much health. Let's see. I just spent all of my points getting the other pickups in this area, so I cannot zombie this. We're just gonna fucking come back to that. I don't think it's worth trying to... Yeah, no, that is a great meme, actually. I actually have... fuck. I don't have any rocket jumps either. I have found myself basically asking that exact question many, many times. Okay, let's look in Valley. I think I want to do Valley before I go to Misty. Water Vein is also in... Dude, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? I wanted to have myself a nice, peaceful time. I don't need that. Yeah, the real sad thing is when you go for that go mode and then you regret it immensely later. Like, I don't have any more health. You can land on here, right? Like, there's a spot. I'm pretty sure there's a safe spot here. I keep hitting too far to the left, though, because I don't want to fall. Okay, well. Actually, I wonder if I can hit that. Like, all the way up. I think I might actually just be able to charge. I think, yeah, I'm just gonna make a save and then jump up here. Yeah, that'll work. That's fine. Yeah, I really thought that there was a spot you could land on the ground there and, like, just stand. And the fact that I kind of fell off of it once or twice makes me feel like I am correct in that belief, but I don't know specifically enough, like, where it is. I did... What did I leave behind here? I feel like I did at least 2 of those pickups. I probably left the up high one behind, though. Yeah, it was just a question of, did I reach it? I will not be doing Valley Long Swim immediately. I'm pretty sure I got I had grenades, so I'm pretty sure I had the plant. But, now I've done all of them. And surely, you certainly will not regret skipping Valley Long Swim. I don't think I have enough health to do VLS even, because I don't have Ultra Defense. And I think you need like 13 or something. Okay, cool, there's that. Let's go to Misty, I guess. Can you suggest something? I'm down, let's hear it. Wait, I do have clean. Well, it's fine. I found the relic. This feels like a bad. This Misty feels like a bad idea. But here I am. BRB. I'm curious how you arrived at this conclusion, just because I want to know. If you are really curious, there is a command that you can, it's exclamation seed. You can see the map yourself if you want to look at it. So you can at least see if you're correct. I don't think I'm going to go then look there myself immediately. But if you would like to satisfy your own curiosity, you may do so. I would appreciate not sharing whether or not you're correct, but... How did I just stop moving? That was interesting. Oh, you're... Oh, I... I see. I've already found the Blackroot relic, though. I think that's the thing that would, like, make me stop, like, with that plan. Is, like, if it's not there, I've already found the relic. Nice charge jump. Admittedly, that is a much more... That is one of those reads that I have never... never thought of on my own. So I just have not ever been in this situation before. What? Dude, my computer lagged. And I did a charge dash, like a immediately canceled charge dash instead of just a normal fucking air dash like I meant to do. Dude, what is my computer doing right now? It's struggling. I mean, the basic idea of this read makes sense to me. If you're saying you're expecting the force progression to be basically, you're not expecting Bash to be on like left side because you found climb, jump, sorrow teleporter. Ooh, I should have made a save, huh? So the question really just becomes, is there another piece of progression that might be it instead of... instead of charge jump, or climb charge jump. Let's, that was a, silly death. There was nothing on that thing, right? Yeah, it was just 10 XP. Let's make a save here and just go back across then. All right, we're through. I think, yeah, I will look at it later, obviously. If nothing else at the end of the seed. But I feel like I feel like it would be bad form to make a play like that based entirely on someone else's logic read, you know? So we will see. If you are correct, I will be eagerly awaiting that result. And I don't even necessarily think you're wrong. I just have never thought of that particular path before like that, so... This is, I think, just one of those things you get better at when you've played the game much more seriously for much longer than I have. So we'll see. In any case, Gumon's Seal Relic, though. That's always fun. Okay, Ultra Defense will be big for doing Sorrow. Do I want to do Sorrow right now? What else can I do right now? Like, I need to do Sorrow at some point, right? I can't get to Forlorn. I guess I could look in Grove a little bit, but, like, otherwise, I just need dungeon keys, right? So, like... Nice jump directly into spikes. I'm a fan of that one. Ooh, those spikes, too. Glorpy is eating spikes today. Should have brought a save menu. Actually, go further. Okay, I didn't do anything on the right side of the good level design room. I can probably actually get the relic and snag that real quick while I'm here. I am gonna just make a save first. Warmth Returned is notably not a Sunstone. Dude, that's one of my favorite grenade jumps, actually. How did I not hit that pickup? Oh, I need to do an extra jump there. Or extra dash. Okay. Get the relic while I'm right here. I actually might be able to do that without taking any damage, actually, but it's fine. All right, and let's start looking for dungeon keys. Eight rooms. Okay, there's a water vein. That's good. That is entirely possible, honestly. Like, there could not have been much space. What? I do not have glide. Why am I trying to glide? I have never at any point in the seed had glide. Okay, I was really actually just thinking that what if there are spikes on that wall right there? Okay, there's a Sunstone. I now have all three of the things that I needed from Sorrow. Cool. Let's just go to Ginso. It's literally just the dungeons, that's it. Hopefully, I don't eventually find something dumb like Gumon Seal Sorrow. That would be funny as hell if it occurred. But I'm hoping it doesn't. What is the other tree that I would need to get to tree 9 if not this one? I've done swamp or grenade or the other two. Okay. Okay, I don't know how that teleporter worked exactly. Wall jump. Alrighty. Very important skill there. I did not mean to do a charge dash, but whatever. Poru teleporter. Oh, I guess this is not competitive pool. Okay, so I guess I didn't need to find that sunstone technically, but whatever. I forgot that this was not competitive. Not that I would like ever like choose to skip searching for the sunstone there. Okay, I hope that I find some keystones or else I need to dupe. Which, like, this is not the bad dupe in this area. That's where Glide is, of course. Okay, cool. Guess we're duping. Nice charge jump. I like the part where I hit charge jump and performed a charge jump. I think I wouldn't have died there. I expected to die. Hey, you want to charge jump, Ori? Like, please. I am begging you. I can't even make a save here because I got a key dupe. There we go. Admittedly, Forest Trees or World Tour, like, I usually like to play shards with World Tour, personally, but like, oops. Oh, I got him in just in time. I did not mean for it to like fall directly in the little pit there, but now I can save. Oops. I'm gonna get a heal, because I feel like it. And I even beat the door, I think. This is the one you need stomp for the other room, right? Am I just fucked in the other room, actually? I think you need Stomp for this one, if I'm remembering correctly, and I don't have Bash or Stomp. Cool. Well, good thing I stepped on the teleporter, I guess. Yeah, let's go to Horu. I need to find Grove Relic 2, actually. Right, that's the other one I'm missing. No, it's just the dungeons. For some reason I had in my head that Grove Relic was a thing that I didn't have, but I found that like really early this seed. Genuinely, how do you do that room with those skills? Are you thinking Sea Flame? Oh god, no, I'm not doing that. It's horrible, but doable. Yeah, not doing that. I feel confident in that declaration. No, fuck that shit. I thought that was good. I must be just like a frame or two late. That was early. That, I guess, was also just slightly early. That. Come on. How is that not good? Come on. No one's failed Door Warp 10 times in a row, right? Surely. This is the time when not having a scroll wheel bind for anything kind of becomes annoying. Please, charge dash into the enemy, please. I'm hitting charge dash and just nothing is happening. Okay. Okay. Okay, not a relic. I can deal with that. I feel like Trido's ideal seed is like one where you just get like you just get all the power skills and just basically get to do a speed run. Like yeah, dude, this you can tell that charge dash was one of the last things they added in this game. That's all I will say on the matter. Oh, cool. So I need Forlorn access. Let's go do probably Grenade Trees the quickest to get to. I'll even do a little bit of... I'm not going to go all the way to Lost Grove, but I will do like these like 4 pickups down here and see what's down here. See if we find a bash or not. I admittedly am running out of other areas of the game that could contain any pickups, so... Hey, nice Ginso teleporter. That's cool and fun. Why can't I find a Forlorn teleporter? I'm finding all the dungeon teleporters that I already have keys for. That's, like, useless. Alright, it's at least not one of those 4. So... Oops. That'll work. Assuming the bird, yeah, the bird destroys me here. This is another one of my favorite grenade jumps just because of how far into the cutscene you go. You just go zooming. Horu! That might be worse than Sorrow, actually. Oh no, what if it's stop locked? Like, this could be very bad, actually. I do not like that at all. Can I not rocket jump off that guy? I guess I cannot rocket jump off that guy. Ori, please. Oh, please wall jump! Okay. Guess I'm not wall jumping. Actually, hold on. I can back up. Dude, this is ORL for you, my dude. These are the fucking ORL asyncs. This isn't even me being bad at CGen. This is Gumo hating everyone. Yo, can I make a save? What do you mean you cannot make a... Dude, is it in the fucking ceiling? What is this garbage? Look at this thing, it's... What did I even do? It's just... What? I can't. I fucking can't. Can I even kill him? I think he's just... Oh, I think I killed him, okay. What the fuck was that? I have never seen that before. I must have just, like, C-flamed him up off the wall and into, like, the out-of-bounds collision up there or something. I don't know. Like, what? What? $407. Damn. Dude, imagine having Bash. I mean, clearly Muffin can imagine it. Okay, I got a wall jump there, but there we go. which slot? Oh wait, I need to stomp for this room, don't I? Yeah, I do. I need to stomp for this room too. I'm forgetting what all the rooms are. I mean, admittedly, I'm not thinking about what all the rooms are, which is part of the problem, but like... Okay, I think I'm gonna need to do some zombies here. No double jump either. I know, this is gonna fucking suck. And all I needed to do was go to BRB to find Bash, right? Okay, that was a little bit weird. I'm actually not sure how I lived that long without taking any damage at all, but like, whatever. How much energy do I have? I've got a fuck ton of energy. Got no stuff. I've got fucking nothing that makes this like even remotely like doable. I just gotta like fucking pain over here. Can I even like get a jump up here? Okay, I can get a jump there at least. I really expected to die there. I would very much appreciate some assistance here, yes. I might have actually found the spot though. I'm going to avoid making any saves for a second. Wait. Nah, I just got it. Okay, fucking... I really hope there's an easier way to do that, but, I got it. Man, how does that just go through the wall? Man... Nah, I need more help. Oh, you can... I didn't even think of climbing on the lip. Yeah, I was gonna say, I knew that, like, that spot up there was roughly what I was aiming for. But, like, I've never... Like, I've always had double jump or something when I have done this in the past. So, I have... Okay, cool. So yeah, I've had more luck with that. But, cause yeah, with double jump, that's, like, easy. I know, as soon as I got the rhino into the wall there, I actually remember I used to do that all the time, and I just fucking forgot. Literally, I expected to be able to just bait him into the wall there so hard that when it didn't work, I just distracted myself. Like... I just missed. Fake water veins. Cool, cool. Hey, a Gumon seal. Thank fuck. So, it'd be really funny, like really funny, if the Forlorn teleporter was off to my right now, right? Wouldn't it? Okay. There's the very least no Forlorn teleporter. The only thing I need... Why? I mean, okay. I have found... I have found the horror relic. There's nothing else I need in horror, right? Surely. Surely. I can say what you're gonna say, and I will reload this back up, or reload the save if I. Ow. It's fine. I've got a mapstone I can turn in. Well. To be fair, if you are correct in that Bash is in like Lower Blackroot, that's not like easy if given that it would have to be like at this point fucking what Lost Grove, but like that's, you know, it's doable. It's doable. I mean, like if you are correct, that means that someone was able to read it. Granted, that someone was not me, but like. This is another fun grenade jump. I like this one. I mean, that is looking... the more pickups that I check and don't find Bash, the more likely it is that you're correct. It's like, is the, like, logistics, or is, like, the exact, like, you know, method of where this works. I mean, dude, everything could be in fucking Forlorn at this point, right? Like... But like, is the exact logistics of where this works basically that like you are betting that there is no other progression other than climb and charge jump on the right side of the map, and then I guess that means you need Bash for the rest of that. Like, I don't necessarily follow how like the climb charge jump path into Sorrow, or like in the Sorrow teleporter, gives you Bash on right side, which then gives you Bash and BRB. That's the part that I think I am, now that I am have less going on in the seed actively, I'm trying to think about what you were saying more closely. And I'm that's the part I'm currently confused by here. I can't wait for the Forlorn Relic to be stomp locked. We're gonna take a nice, comfy save on the Forlorn teleporter. for when my relic is inevitably stompable. I don't even have any, bro. I have 0 fucking keystones. I better not have to open this, dude. I'm actually making a backup. Hold on. Like, how do I have 0 keystones after an entire time in Horu? Like, are you kidding me? I have wind. I do have wind. Okay. Okay. Be stomp. Be stomp. Be stomp. Be stomp. Be stomp. I'm thinking of when I come back. I want to have that cutscene stick around. So when I eventually, if this is not the relic. Okay, it was the relic. Whatever. If this wasn't the relic, then my concern was that I would come back here and not have the cutscene anymore. And in that scenario, I would need to have keystones to dupe at least. Which, it's not terribly unlikely I find one more keystone, but like, why take the risk? Dude, at this point, it's gotta be in the escape, right? Like, even if it's not clean water itself, like, it's gotta be in the escape. Because I've done every other pickup in Ginso, I think. Okay, I've got glide. You know, I've got glide. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, you're talking about just literally the clean water pickup. I see. You know, that is an option. I don't think I've gone to, so yeah, I haven't gone to Back of Swamp at all. Something could be in Swamp Swim. Like, let's you know, allow that to occur here. Oh wait, I need to, I think it's gonna be fastest to go through like this. Dude, I got clean water like relatively early this seed, yeah. What did I just change? I don't think I want VSync on. Well, cool, let's stomp. I may as well check the rest of this while I'm here. All right. Back to Ginso. Dude, I swear. I mean, like, it's not even like unlikely that it's in Lost Grove at this point, right? Like, just like, what else is there? Hey, I would really love to just get a charge jump, please. Ori? Hello. It's fine. Okay, well, it wasn't actually on this, on the fire. What a silly seed. Just, what a silly seed. Who needs double jump? Who needs bash? Not me. Overrated. Grenade jumps and glider, my new best friend. Grenade jumps were indeed go mode. You are correct. Hey, look, I have Stomp now. We're gonna, as soon as I'm done holding right, I'm gonna look it up. So, there are, less than 100 pickups left in the game. And, a good number of them are locked by Bash. So, all of Forlorn is locked by Bash, logically speaking, right? Because the Gumon seal is up there. I can't imagine anything in the back of Misty. Or like I mean, maybe the remaining stuff. Where was Wind? I don't know if... I don't know. Yeah, like back of Swamp is the other, like, only big area that I haven't searched yet. Alright, drum roll, please. Bash is... Buttercell. It was Buttercell. Bash was locked by Stomp. Oh. Oh. So, we were wrong. How the fuck? No, cause, so I guess the logical progression had to have been Glide Wind into Left Sorrow into Stomp into Bash. That had to have been it, right? Where was Glide again? Glide was in Banana Stand. Glide and Wind were both in Banana Stand. The Water Vein was in Sorrow, but it was the Mapstone up above. Wait, how do you get to that? How do you get to that? It was the Mapstone pickup, like, above the map altar in Sorrow. But you don't have Bash. You don't have in Logic rocket jumps. What are the paths to get up there? Like, how does climb C jump? Like, obviously you can grenade jump up there, but that's not in Logic. Where's the Ginso? No, but you would need Water Vein for the Ginso teleporter too. Because the Ginso teleporter, that was in lower Blackroot. I just don't know what the paths are for that pickup. What was the actual spoiler? Okay, so on spawn, you get charge jump, you get grenade on mapstone 1, you get dash and climb. So you get grenade jumps and dash. You get double jump was the Death Gauntlet energy cell. That's rock slide, right? What? That is not what's showing up on my map. Oh, Death Gauntlet, not Grotto Vault. Duh. Yeah, I just never went to Death Gauntlet. I don't think ever. So, okay. Yeah, there's double jump. I found the Grove Relic so early and I went down into Grotto instead. So, yeah, so you have double jump. The Forlorn Teleporter was also in Death Gauntlet. Oh my god. Man, I should have fucking gone to DG, I guess. I don't know why I would, but I should have gone to DG, I guess. But you don't need glide to get to Stomp because it was the lowest pickup. Just having climb, C jump, double jump, the Sorrow Teleporter is enough to get to Stomp. So you don't need to get to the water vein, actually. That's interesting. I guess, yeah, I guess if you go either through the Keystone door and then go along the bottom of Sorrow, I guess that's enough to get you to Stomp there. So then when you get Stomp, at that point you have clean water, so you can get Bash. And that's what lets you get to the water vein back in Sorrow. Okay. That makes sense now. So yeah, the double jump also, yeah, I think you need double jump for that, I think. Or at least according to the spoiler, it didn't get forced until you found double jump. Although I think that was just because it force placed Stomp. Man. Yeah. So your read of it being in BRB was not quite accurate, but you were right that there was more stuff on right. It was on right side. Just a really funny path on right side. Okay. Man, what a seed. Okay, so Starlet finished the seed with a 41. And his only comment is core skip probably saved 5 minutes searching for Stomp. But like, that's still, even if you take 5 minutes off my time, that's still a full 30 minutes faster than me. I feel like, yeah, so I feel like in that scenario, given that I'd already found the Grove Relic, and that I already had 2 power skills, because I had done Swamp Loop first, and so I had, grenade jumps and dash. There's really no reason for me to go into Death Gauntlet at that point. But, like, yeah, that just happened. I want to see, I don't think, Starlit does not look like they posted a video. And the run was 3 months ago, so if there is a Twitch VOD, it is not around anymore. But yeah, Starlet has a 41. In second place is a 110. So 4, 12. All right, I think I'm done with this game for today. I think I want to get food at some point, and so notably, yeah, Starlet is quite good actually. Yes. I think the I think the biggest difference really is just that, like, I don't know consistency wise how the three of you guys would all stack up, because like I feel like I mean Starlet I think probably has a greater than 50% win rate on me, but at least there are a good chunk of like the ORL seeds that I have done better than them. And part of that is just because when things go well, they go really well. They get really good times, but sometimes that doesn't happen. So I don't know. I have not exactly studied their gameplay, but this is more reasons why we need a tournament. Anyways, yeah, I'm ending the stream now. Been fun. Thanks for the advice and thanks for hanging out. We'll see how yeah, we'll see how things go. Anyways, bye internet.